ZNS Total Sports Check, everyone. Your late night edition. Jonquel Jones here in New Providence these last couple of days. Yesterday, paying a visit to a number of different establishments, including hosting a clinic at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. For more on that, let's go to our Amajal notes.
It was the final leg of a nearly week-long celebration for Bahamian basketball superstar and WNBA Finals MVP Jonquel Jones. After spending the weekend in her hometown of Grand Bahama, Jonquel arriving in the capital on Saturday and on Monday was officially welcomed with a Junkanoo rush out at the Kendall Isaacs Gymnasium. Jones met by the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Mario Bolag, and a host of other officials and supporters. During a brief press conference held in the foyer of the gym, Jones was presented with her National Sports Award for impact on the country's tourism product. Jones speaking to media about her achievements and the importance of representation for Bahamian female athletes.
We've had a lot of very influential, very strong women that have come through in sports in the Bahamas, and I think I'm just adding my name to a list of great women that have kind of paved the way for sports in the islands of the Bahamas. But I would say it's a time that's right for us to invest in women's sports in the Bahamas, and I think that's the most important thing. Is not really about who's the best that's done it, but to make sure that we pave a way for the kids that are coming behind us and make sure that we tap into the potential that our youth have and that we're supporting them.
Still taking in her historic win this past month, the MVP also spoke about how she's been embraced by the Big Apple.
To be able to win a championship in New York, but not only just win a championship in New York, but win the championship, with it being the first one for the franchise and the organization. It was special. The parade was amazing. To be able to shut down Manhattan and shut down New York the way that we did and have the people show up in the numbers that they did, it was really a great experience.
Sports Minister Yomo Mario Boleg echoing her sentiments, stating that Jonquel's feat only continues to propel the notion of the Bahamas being pound for pound one of the best sporting countries in the world.
And of course, her being named the WNBA Championship MVP, which shows that once again the Bahamas continue to develop athletes that are punch above our weight class based on our population.
Now for Jones, she would close out the day's festivities with a female-only basketball clinic at Kendall with dozens of local high schoolers and future stars. Jones would run them through some basic fundamentals and skills training with the hopes that we can potentially, out of the bunch, find our next great WNBA superstar. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Amajal Nobles.
Make it career victory number 200 for Grand Bahama native coach Jolette McEwen. She and her Ole Miss Lady Rebels back in action last night, taking on Jackson State. 16th ranked Ole Miss rolling their way here to an easy win. 74-44 ends up being your final score. Lady Rebels now 3-1 on the season. They head to Nassau. They'll compete at the Bahama Hoops Tournament beginning on Monday when they play Boston College. NBISS Girls Softball Best of 3 Championships getting started on Monday at the Freedom Farm Field. Starting with the junior girls here, QC Comets. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead on St. Augustine's College. Big Red Machine before holding on to win 13-7. They take a 1-0 lead in that series. On the senior girls side of things, Comets again getting the better of SAC, this time in a close one, 7-6. Both series now set to continue on Wednesday. And guess what? That's your check on sports we're here on this Tuesday. Of course, our Tuesday weather forecast is just around the corner. Stay with us.